If you were among the millions of fans expecting Taylor Swift to pull a dazzling, era-defining surprise at the 2025 American Music Awards, then congratulations, you've officially earned your clown makeup, and you're in good company. For weeks leading up to the show, Swifties were in full-on detective mode, convinced that Taylor had something major up her sequined sleeve. All signs, or at least what felt like signs, pointed to a Reputation, Taylor's version announcement. Or maybe a new studio album, or a surprise performance, or anything. But when the curtain rose on May 26th, not only did Taylor not perform, not only did she not make an announcement, she didn't even show up. Now, if you've followed Swift for more than 5 minutes, you know she loves a good Easter egg. She's the queen of cryptic clues, breadcrumb trails, and coded messages that fans joyfully decode like they're in some kind of musical escape room. So when her official merch store suddenly put everything on sale for 26% off, fans clocked the number instantly. May 26th, the date of the AMAs. That couldn't be a coincidence, right? And then there was a new store menu where the first letters of each item spelled out AMAS. Swifties were convinced something was coming. Taylor was plotting. But as the show unfolded, it became painfully clear that those clues were either pure coincidence or red herrings. Taylor was a no-show. No Reputation TV, no cryptic video teaser, no surprise album, just radio silence. And while some fans took the L in stride, others turned to social media to process the collective heartbreak, mostly through memes, sarcasm, and high-level self-mockery. One person shared a screenshot of the folklore track, "This Is Me Trying," but edited it to say, "This is me clowning." Another posted an empty shot of the AMA's red carpet with the caption, "Taylor Swift stuns at the hashtag AMAs." A third referenced lyrics from the Tortured Poets department, sharing the line, "You should see your faces." And honestly, that about sums it up. But the drama didn't stop at Taylor's absence. Because in a strange and slightly shady twist, fans started to notice something off during the show's broadcast, particularly when it came time to announce the nominees for Artist of the Year. As Taylor's name was read, the crowd, which had been audibly reacting to other artists, suddenly went completely silent. Or so it seemed. Viewers watching the live TV broadcast reported that the audio dipped or was completely muted during the moment Taylor was announced. It was jarring, eerie even. But here's the kicker. Fans inside the venue, along with those watching alternate or international live streams, say the in-person crowd was anything but quiet. In fact, they claim the cheers for Taylor were loud. One fan posted a video from inside the theater showing the audience screaming when her name was called. So, what gives? Why did it sound like crickets on TV? This quickly set off a firestorm of speculation. Some suggested it was a technical glitch, a momentary failure in the broadcast mix. But others weren't buying it. They believed the muting was intentional, possibly a move by producers to downplay Taylor's presence, or lack thereof, especially given how many awards she won that night, despite being absent. A more dramatic theory, some fans think it was a subtle jab, a way of saying, if she can't show up, we're not giving her the spotlight. Whether it was sabotage, shade, or sheer coincidence, it definitely didn't go unnoticed by the Swiftie hive mind. Of course, this isn't the first time Taylor has skipped an awards show. And she's earned that right. She's currently balancing a massive international tour, her billion-dollar business empire, and probably 5 unreleased albums and 17 Easter eggs we haven't found yet. But what made this sting wasn't just her absence, it was the build-up. The cryptic hints, the suspiciously timed sales, the suggestive visuals. Fans felt like they were invited to hope for something, even if that invitation was entirely self-written. And here's where it gets really interesting. Even in her absence, even without a second of screen time, Taylor Swift was the main character of the AMAs. Her name trended all night. Her fans' reactions dominated social feeds. The memes, the disappointment, the theories, they became the story. That kind of cultural presence, that level of impact is rare. It's proof that even when she's not playing the game, she's winning it. So what now? Fans are still holding out hope for Reputation, Taylor's version. Maybe in the fall, maybe as a surprise drop, maybe not at all. And then there's the matter of her self-titled debut, the only other remaining album in her re-recording saga. It's anyone's guess what she's planning. But one thing's for sure, if Taylor Swift has taught us anything, it's that the silence is never just silence. Whether it's a beat between lyrics or an empty seat at an award show, she knows how to turn absence into art, and anticipation into currency. In the meantime, the Swiftie fandom is doing what they do best, keeping the faith, embracing the chaos, and yes, clowning with style. Because at the end of the day, Loving Taylor Swift means being in on the joke, even when the punchline is your own broken heart, and a muted TV moment that might have meant everything or nothing at all.